let's look at the different data structures available in R. I will also explain when to use which type of data structure and also understand the difference between the data structures. Some of them are homogeneous while the others are non-homogeneous. The very basic data structure is vectors. Vectors are nothing but one-dimensional data types where you can store multiple items of the same data type in one single object. So, for example, if you have names of various companies, you can store all that data in one single object, which is of the type vector. In R, after creating a vector, it would look something like this. The second type of data structure is matrix. It is two-dimensional because you can arrange the data in the form of rows and columns. And like vectors, all the items in a matrix should be of the same data type. In R, the same data can be represented something like this. A key point to note here is all the items in this matrix or any matrix for that matter should be of the same data type. In this matrix, every item here is of character data type. Next comes data frames. Data frames are practically very useful because most work that you will do in R is done on a data frame. The main difference between a matrix and a data frame is a data frame can contain columns of different data types unlike matrix. So in this example you have the first column which is a character data type, second column and third column is of numeric data type. In your RStudio console it might look something like this. Next to data frames, list is also very useful. It is used to store unstructured data. While in matrix and data frames, all the columns is expected to have the same number of rows. But in a list, you can put literally anything inside a list. You can even put a matrix, a vector, even another list inside a list. These are the four main data structures in R that comes by default. In addition to these, there are more data structures such as time series, which comes in a TS object, and various authors of packages tend to create their own data structures as well. We will see few packages like that in this course, such as dplyr, ggplot. All these packages provide their own data structures as well. Amongst these, the data structures are classified as homogeneous and heterogeneous based on the mixture of data they store. A homogeneous data structure will contain data type of only one type. For example, vectors and matrix can hold data of only one type only, whereas a list and a data frame can hold any data type inside them. So that is the main distinction between data structures. Hope that is clear. We will be covering these data structures one after next, starting with vectors.